Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 5 of Dee&Me. This is our third time trying now.
So we're a little worn out and talked out. And she knows
I already
everything.
know my answers.
Yeah. So what did we talk about first?
In the beginning?
Oh, we talked about real life. And we had quite a
yes.
discussion when I first got here, because usually we don't.
No, we don't. We don't talk.
But we did
awkward.
talk a little bit because stuff we can't talk about,
Yes.
even though it's real life, and I wish we could.
I wish we could too.
We can't because it's family.
It's family.
It's family, so we can't talk about that. And so we just wanted to say that real life is hard. Raising kids is hard. Marriage is hard. And you just got to keep at it. It's just
it's
a
something
work
you always
in
have
progress.
to work on. Yeah, it's very trying,
Yep.
but you get
And
through it.
You do get through it. You get through it all.
And here I'm going to start playing with my hair again. Sorry, people.
And I'm not going to touch my glasses,
All right.
even if they hang right off the end of my nose.
Yes, but I was telling Darlene that I saw this YouTube video, because I've been watching YouTube videos on silly things now, and to keep her glasses up, because she's always pushing them up, you just have to take like a hair elastic, like 2 little hair elastics, and put them on each end of the, what are that called? The arm. And they stay right in place. They do not move.
So I said we should have tried that right on air.
And we
it's
could have
quick
done
3
it because
times.
it's quick 3 times.
Well, if it does, we're doing it again.
God, we're not very good at
We're
that.
not very good at this. We're not professionals.
Amateur.
For sure. And I went to a fundraiser at Harrison Tremble this weekend, and good work, Harrison Tremble and the staff there. My gracious. Anyway, somebody came up to me and said, "Are you Dee?" And which kind of made me smile. And I said, "Yes, I am." I don't know which D she meant, but I'm sure.
Well,
she
you
knew
must
the
be
difference.
D.
Yes, exactly. Whoops.
Or D.
Doing it. And she said she really enjoyed the show and thought it was funny and all that.
That's awesome.
So that's really good. And somebody texted me a question. So
Here we go.
I'm going to read it to
Here's
you.
the question of the night.
Oops. Do you think your husband/wife has the right to know details about your past relationships?
And I don't have to think about that, like I said before. No. When it comes to relationships.
When it comes
And
to
that's what we were
relationships.
discussing.
Yes. Then we kind of talked a little bit about, I think if you want to know about the past, that should be talked about before you get married. But then we talked about it a little bit more.
Well, if it
Too
was
bad
murder.
you missed all that.
If it was murder,
If it's murder.
you probably want to know about that.
But if you tell somebody something that they think they want to know, because chances are I don't think they want to know
No.
it, then it's going to get thrown up. First fight, boom, that's going to be thrown in your face. But I think if it's something that's going to affect your present day life, you know, if you couldn't have children because of something that happened in a past relationship, if you're HIV positive, if you
Anything that, you know,
then
that wasn't really relationship based, like that you slept with 12 people in one night. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Married love
maybe
is
people
unconditional.
do, I don't know.
Oh, I think some people do.
12?
Well, I don't know about
In a
12.
night?
No,
God, that
God
would,
almighty. I
you wouldn't be able to.
I'm gonna have to drink to that
Whoa,
one.
okay.
12 in a night? No. What was I gonna say?
Wow, I threw you off there. Sorry.
Yeah,
But
12.
I
I never
think
really thought about 12.
whoever this person is, and how long have they been together?
I'm not sure, but I think 10 years.
Okay, so in that case, if something is brought up after 10 years, I think the reason it's being brought up is to make the other person jealous, because they're not getting on. Maybe that's not so good.
Make them jealous, or
The other person jealous, to get mad. They want to get mad. They're fighting.
Yeah.
So he made her mad. Now she's going to make him mad by bringing it up and just telling it all. And now it's going to cause tension the whole time now.
Well, she says she told him because she wanted to be honest. So I said, well, tell him that you love him that much that you wanted to be completely honest. And
I don't know.
And how lucky are you that you don't have a past that you can judge others? I really don't have a past. I have to.
Neither do I.
I was such a loser.
Oh my God, me
I can't even
too.
say that with a straight face. But
Like, I just didn't have a I was not
No.
risky.
I was
I
not.
I bungee jumped.
That's not.
Oh, it's not really.
No. My mother-in-law said to me at one time, Is everything okay?
That's my seal downstairs.
Seals, cats, dogs.
Lizards, I have it all
Yeah.
here.
You must have been a promiscuous teen where you didn't have a father.
Me?
No, that's what my mother-in-law
Oh,
said
I was
to
gonna
me.
say I had a father.
Yes,
You're looking
you
right
were
at
the
me.
best
I
father.
thought.
Oh no, I was looking at the camera.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And I was like, no, by the grace of God, I was as wide as I
my
was
word.
tall. So there were nobody was interested in me. So it saved me from having that conversation with my.
You tried to be
husband.
risque.
Yeah, I would have been. God knows, but it was like people ran from me. That sort of thing. Like, no, here she comes.
Oh my God.
Boom, boom, boom. So yeah,
Oh my
I just
God.
didn't really have a past. And as
No,
much as I
didn't
tried,
either. Did you?
Really?
Yeah, no, I didn't know.
Well, that
No.
strikes me odd.
Why?
Why, you're so cute.
Oh, you mean like with relationship? Yeah, no, I was very, I was cute. No, I wasn't. You should see me in my teenage years. Not cute. But I met my husband when I was 16.
Yeah, which
So
is nice.
I dated a few guys before that, but I never wanted to do any more than
Date them.
date them.
Yeah. I was afraid of my mother, and then all the stories, in my day, you didn't learn about that stuff in school. You learned about it in the girls' washroom. And some of the things now that I think that, yeah, I'm going to throw it out there. Marlene Matheson, she seemed to know everything, like
Oh.
in elementary school.
Oh.
So, it wasn't.
Well, it wasn't Google.
It wasn't Google, but I'm sure it wasn't fact-based. And the stuff that she told us, it was really quite frightening. So
They had encyclopedias back then.
oh my gosh, but you're only rich if you had encyclopedias. Come on.
Well, I think
I had Reader's Digest.
We had encyclopedias, but we weren't rich. I think you must win them after you ordered Reader's Digest for so long, because we had Reader's Digest too.
Well, I think you could go on a payment plan.
Oh, well, maybe that's what Mom
I think
did.
that's
I have
the
no
book
idea.
salesman and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
probably don't remember book salesmen
No.
or Electrolux.
I do
salesmen.
Electrolux.
Do you?
Hmm. I do remember Electrolux and the Milkman. Because for a long time, I thought maybe I was the Milkman's son,
And
daughter.
she thought I was her mother. So, do you remember that?
Yeah. Well, because if you guys look at me back when I was younger, and then you look at my mom and my sister, my brother, and my dad, I just don't really have the same characteristics as any of them.
Not even the same coloring.
No.
You are probably more, and I
So-
think you are more like me.
And she was at my house when I was a baby and growing up, like all the time. So why wouldn't this be my mother?
Yeah, and I was old enough to
And she
just
looked like
barely.
me.
Yeah, yeah,
Or I looked like her.
and and I would have taken you in a minute,
But as I get
Not to be
older, I know I
creepy.
have the tendencies of my mother. That's not a bad thing, Mom.
no.
But I notice
God.
those things.
Yeah,
I notice things.
yeah.
So yeah, no. Risque behavior, no.
No. Yeah, I was just going to ask about your sister or your brother, but that's not fair to bring them into it. So
No, and I
won't
really
do
don't
that.
know.
No.
Nope. I really don't know. Especially my brother. He's 3 years younger than me. And I was out young of the house when I was 18. So he was 15. That's probably when he first started to do whatever, right?
Yeah.
So no, I don't know anything about his past or my sister's. She had a boyfriend really young.
Yes, she did. Same boyfriend, and they broke up for a bit, didn't they?
Yeah.
And got back together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, we're really boring.
We are kind of
Wow.
boring. Yeah. It's kind of sad actually that we couldn't even say that to like if our spouses said that to us.
Yeah, we're like,
Tell
I'll
us
be
everything.
Like, well, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. One time.
Well, at band camp.
Yeah, yeah. When I went to Camp Wildwood, I remember there was this guy in Petitcodiac, and everybody that went out with him, you knew the next day because your lips were always swelled because he was that kind of a kisser.
He
that
just sucked on
I
your
guess
lips.
he sucked on your lips. Anyway, so he was my best friend's boyfriend, and I was forbade to ever go out with him.
Oh.
And even after they had broken up and all this stuff. So, and we were the best of friends. Like we did a lot of stuff together. And actually, when I was dating Stuart, we broke up for a bit, and my friend was dating another guy, and she said, why don't you and this guy come with us on a double date? So I thought, well, he's a really nice guy.
Fish lip kisser? That guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we went out with them, and we drove into Elgin because that's what everybody did, and we went parking. Oh my God, I think this first kiss, we were in hysterics, laughing in the back seat because it was just like you'd be with, I hate to say your brother because that kind of sounds incestuous, but it just did not work out. We were just too good of friends. So
it was awkward?
It was very awkward, and I think that's, where I wasn't that attractive, that I had more boy friends than boyfriends.
Yeah.
So then it's just awkward going out with your friend. So no, I really don't have an exciting past. But I do have exciting news that I didn't tell you, but I'm going to tell you now. I got a call today from Rogers TV.
Get out!
Yeah.
And
she just said, she left a message because I was in a meeting, and then we played phone tag the rest of the day. And she said, because I had, when I come home and all the dust got settled after Christmas, we started talking about doing Rogers or whatever. I had called Rogers to see if they were interested, and nobody ever got back to us. Never even got that obligatory, thanks for your submission. Yeah. So anyway, we did this, and it's kind of fun.
I like it.
I do too. I like the casual. I like the
I just
freedom of speech,
right?
And not being cut. Everything I say. And anyway, she wanted to know when I had contacted her because something happened to her voicemail, and for the first week or two, she thought, "Oh, this is great! Like, it's going to have a slow week and all that." And she said, all of a sudden, it was like, "I'm not getting any voicemails. Something's wrong."
What about the submissions online? I even submitted one online.
Oh, she didn't even mention that. She asked me if I submitted, and I said yes. And so she asked me when it was, and I said probably 2 months ago now. It's probably February, was it not?
This is what, April?
April.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, so she hasn't had a voicemail since February.
Wow.
And maybe some were coming through and some weren't. Anyway,
right.
So I told her, she said, did you submit the... she didn't call it application, but form online.
Yeah.
I said, well, I submitted something. But anyway, she knew all about our shows. She's doing something different. Our former producer is doing a bit of a talk show.
What?
Really? Wonder where he got that
idea.
And interviewing people on current events in Moncton.
Oh. Really?
Anyway, so she knew our show. She knew the name of our show.
Really?
And so she sent me a link, which I haven't looked at yet, and she wants us to fill that out and submit it. And she said she really liked what we did before. So I just want to know what we should do. So I'm hoping. Oh, we were going to go live tonight. We forgot about it.
We suck.
And then we do. We need
Rogers.
We need Rogers. And
we
the
need
only
a producer.
Thing, when I told Stuart tonight, the only thing he said was, "Would you have a camera guy?" So, like, what's wrong with this?
Nothing.
That's what I'm wondering. Nothing.
But, and this little tripod thing can hook on anything. It's like arms and hands, and it can just grab anything.
Oh, so it can hang from something?
If we go canoeing, I thought we should go canoeing sometime.
Oh, dear
that we
God.
could put that on, tie it on there or whatever. That goes with us everywhere.
Well, yes. So as soon as this weather picks up, I think we should probably take our show on the road.
I do too.
And I was thinking, when I heard the car show was at the Coliseum this weekend and somebody interviewed somebody, we could have done that.
Oh, good Lord, yes.
We could have just went in, taken our
This is all we need.
It's all we need, and I'm sure somebody would have talked to us, and it probably would have been...
And they probably would have recognized us anyways.
That goes without saying. Hello.
I was thinking the same thing. Definitely on the road.
So, if you have any ideas for that, anything coming up, I can't think of anything coming up.
The Cornhill Nursery's opening.
Oh my
Which is a beautiful spot, and it would be nice to even go there and advertise for them, kind of thing, just to show people what it's like out there. And we can even interview.
If there's a band. you may get to see
somebody.
Oh, I was at a meeting today.
Oh, tambourine.
And they wanted us to introduce ourselves and tell a hidden talent.
I like it.
Yeah, so we had a juggler, and then we had another juggler, and another juggler. Who knew juggling?
Oh, you guys did that at work. I thought you were going to do that now.
No.
Me.
Well, we can do that too.
Oh.
But anyway, as we
Hidden
went
jugglers.
around the room,
Boring.
so one girl said that she could juggle. And it turned into a conversation. How many? She could only do 3, but she's working on 4. Next guy
I still
said,
think that's amazing, though. I can't juggle.
I tried with oranges.
Yep,
The
nope.
girl, Darlene, beside me, she juggled. I've actually seen her do it. And then somebody else. But then, throughout the people, I don't know how many were there, a musical instrument was talked about.
A tambourine?
Well, not until it got to me. But anyway, when I got to, my supervisor was there, and she said, with all these musical instruments, kind of sounds to me like we could form a band.
Oh, dear Lord.
So then when it come to me, I said that my talents were very hidden. Very hidden.
Deep down.
But that...
Takes a lot to get them out.
If we're going to talk about music, I play a mean tambourine, and I could bring it out
At
on
any
some
time.
occasions. Yeah.
Right.
So what's your hidden talent, girl?
So, I don't really know.
Can you whistle? Like this?
No.
Oh, jeepers. I wish I could do that. That's a talent.
Can't do that.
Can you sing?
No.
Oh, I think we knew that.
Oh, you know, I do know how to do the hoverboard. Most people do.
What's a hoverboard?
You know, the one on 2 wheels and you get on with 2 feet and you kind of...
Oh, a hoverboard.
I could even dance on the hoverboard.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. What else do I have talent-wise? I don't know, nothing.
You sew?
Sew.
Can't cook?
I can cook. I can't sew. I always call my mother to sew. I don't have the patience. That's my problem. I don't have an attention span to have a talent. I think I have talents when I'm by myself.
Doing?
Like, I think I can dance.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I can sing a little bit to myself.
In the car?
And in the car.
Yeah, the car sounds good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. Get no instrument, no, none. Oh, God. Do you guys feel bad for me yet?
Yeah.
No past?
We're making us both sound like big losers tonight. I couldn't get a date to save my soul unless they were trying to date somebody else and thought they were making somebody jealous.
To go through you.
Yeah. And you have no talents.
0.
I'm sure. Everybody's good at something. You're a good mom, good wife,
I'm a good mom. I'm a good wife.
good worker.
Good worker.
Yeah. Are you a good planner? Are you good, or are you very organized? No. Jeepers, creepers.
I hate planning. I leave it to the last minute. I love that. So I work under pressure. Is that a talent?
I don't know. I'm good at that myself.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
know if that's a talent or that's just a necessity.
I have hidden markings on me.
You have tattoos?
Yeah.
Where?
I have 3.
Okay.
1 is here.
What does that stand for?
Everybody thinks tattoos stand for something.
I think they should.
I like tattoos for the sake of liking an image.
No.
But I will tell you these images that I have on my body, where they came from and what they kind of mean
Okay.
to me.
Okay.
So the heart was done in Texas. So it's the heart of
I love-
Texas.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a cross on my body in Las Vegas. So that was to have faith that I made it out of Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Alive.
I should have got one of those.
Right? Everybody needs one. And then I got a key right here when I was in the Florida Keys.
Oh, well, that's kind of symbolic then.
Right?
Yeah.
So I like to get them when I go somewhere. I haven't got one in Moncton yet.
What would you get there?
Oh, I have ideas.
Flag? No. No.
Chocolate River. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm teasing. No, I'm not getting anything to represent
Moncton?
Moncton. No.
New Brunswick?
No.
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 A girl at work just got a tattoo. I'm not a big fan of tattoos, but I think that's why I like them when they mean something. And so she has, and the first time I ever heard this was one of the girls that I ran with, and she lost her dad when she was younger, and she was very close with him. So she got his signature off of a check or something.
I've seen that too, and I love that.
And had it replicated on her arm.
Nice.
And he had beautiful handwriting. His favorite flower, which was a bleeding heart.
Really?
Yeah, and I love that.
That would be very nice.
And a girl at work, she just got a big one over, well, I don't know if she got it all on the weekend or she's been working at it, but it's there now, and it's a clock. It's on her, I don't know if it's on her forearm or on the inside of her arm. It's so big, it kind of maybe does both. Anyway, it's a clock with the time, the hands on the time when her daughter was born. And then...
I've seen that. Other people do that
Oh,
too.
is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And then flowers, her... I don't know if it's her daughter's favorite flower or the flower of the month that she was born, and her husband's. And then she has another one on her... She has her father's signature and her mother's little XOX.
Nice.
So it's all symbolic. I
Nice.
like that. I wouldn't be brave enough to get that, but I got my eyebrows tattooed.
When? Just?
No.
I can tell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When?
Got them done.
I wanna do it
You
now.
get it done. I got it done before Christmas, I think. Yes, I had it done before Christmas, and then you have to wait 6 weeks and then go in and get them filled.
Do you gotta keep doing that?
Nope,
Oh.
I don't have to. They say up to 3 years, but I don't. They
So it
just
can't be a
started
true
doing
tattoo
it.
then?
It's semi-permanent. Semi-permanent.
okay.
So yeah. So if
Awesome.
anybody would like to take a look at them, here they are.
Yeah, they are.
And I'm on the brochure of Neroli. In,
Oh, yeah, the spa.
Neroli Spa in Riverview. And then you can see what my eyebrows look like.
I want to get on a
before.
brochure.
Just my
That's my goal next.
just my eyebrows.
Well, maybe I'll get
And my nose,
my-
but how that made it on there, I'm not sure. But I
could
guess
put my nose on a...
yes, you could.
Brochure.
Yes, you could. But anyway, so that almost wraps our time up.
I think so.
For tonight. I don't think there was anything. Oh, I just want to tell you one thing I got at the auction in Harrison Trumbull. It is a wine tasting for 10 people.
What?
And they come to your house.
No. What?
Yes.
From where?
I meant to look it up on the piece of paper. It was a guy, and he comes and he does this. And it's wines from different countries. Like he'll bring different
so
wines.
it's not like from Magnetic Hill or anything
No,
like that. Okay,
no,
okay.
no. And,
wow, well, good for you.
Yeah, so I'm quite excited
That's
about
awesome.
that. So,
I bet your close friends are too now.
so maybe that might be an
Ooh.
episode. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could do that.
Like we can include other people.
Yes, we could.
think.
Yeah, yeah. And even if
I have
we
a girlfriend
did
that keeps wanting to make an appearance.
what does she want to talk about?
I don't think
She just wants a
she
personal appearance. So we could even do what we like, how we used to do it on Rogers is tape that.
Yes, I know. I just don't have to do it all.
We can find out.
My kids are really good at that. So I think once we get to know how to do that, then I think we'll do that.
Okay,
That was
we'll
a little
do that.
redundant, but
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
And let us know what you think. Rogers, YouTube, what you want to talk about. What do you think about letting out the past? Is it anybody's business but your own?
I don't think so either. I
don't think so
We're no
either.
experts, but
And do you think we're losers?
oh,
Because we've got nothing. No, we're not losers. But anyway, so we'll see you next week, same time, same place.
Maybe.
Till I can ever get this house built. And
yep.
have a great weekend. Do anything this weekend?
Oh, it's scary movie night at
And?
the camp for the girls. We do an annual scary movie night back at my mom and dad's camp in the woods. Yeah, with a bunch of girls.
Do you know what the movie is?
I always pick them.
Haven't picked it yet?
I've picked both,
Oh, you have two.
and I'm not going to say.
Okay, so stay tuned for that and see how they scared the girls and what happened and what came out at that little get together. There's got to be some topics come out of that.
I'm sure there will be.
Okay, stay tuned.
All right.
See you next week.
Bye for now.
Bye.